Greetings, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about something that everybody else seems to be talking about. I've wanted to largely try to ignore this world-altering event, but there's just nowhere you can go on the internet without it being plastered in your face. So, I guess it's time for my 2 cents. Yes, everybody, Jamie Lynn Spears is pregnant. Britney Spears' 16-year-old little sister has gotten knocked up. And you know what I say? Good for her! Now, what makes me qualified to talk about this over anybody else? Is it really any of my business? No, it's actually none of my business. It's none of anybody's business. Stay the fuck up about my business, my business. This is really nobody's business but Jamie Lynn Spears and the poor unfortunate father. On December 19th, People.com posted an article, Shock Disappointment over Jamie Lynn's Pregnancy. The article doesn't consist of anything from her family or her friends or her or anyone else whose business it is. This article contains quotes from regular jackass Joe Blow schmoes that frequent People.com. I happen to be a jackass Joe Blow schmo that frequents People.com. Ergo, according to such a reputable Pulitzer Prize winning material kind of magazine like People, I'm just as qualified. I should be in this article, but instead I'm bringing it right to you. Now, what really irks me is not the fact that some 16-year-old got pregnant. You know what? It happens all the time. And hey, at least she waited till she's 16. I mean, this is a Spears girl. There's not much to be expected from this breed. So the fact that she waited this long, good for you. And at least you didn't pick a jackass like K-Fed to be your baby's daddy. So it doesn't really irk me that she's pregnant. What irks me is all these fucking non-celebrity types that depend on TV to raise their children. Let me just read you some of these quotes of this article. It's pretty fucked up. People reader Haley P. from Melrose, Massachusetts writes, "My 11-year-old daughter looks up to girls like Jamie Lynn and Miley Cyrus." Or is it Miley Cyrus? Shows how much I give a fuck. "Thank goodness she still has Millie." So, Miss P, what you're saying is that you depend on teen starlets to be role models for your children. Why can't you be a role model to your daughter yourself? Why can't you point to the TV and say, these are actors, these people do not matter in real life? Instead, maybe you should wait a little while, or at least use some protection. I mean, shit. We're not rich like the Spears. We can't really raise your little fucking fucked up child that you had because you had to go blow the fucking quarterback. That's the problem with society today is parents depend too much on television to raise their children. God, there's something I was reading somewhere else. I wish I could find it for you. Where they actually, someone actually said, "What happened to our children's role models?" Well, you know what? You should be looking at yourself and asking that question. Try being a role model to your own children. This is all I'm saying. Your children need to be able to look up to you as a parent, not Jamie Lynn Spears. Why this is such a shocker to so many people just baffles me. They act like, oh my god, she's 16. It's the end of the world because now she's pregnant. Well, guess what? 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 13-year-old little girls get pregnant every single day. Just in this country. Just in this country where it's not cool to be a teenage parent. Just imagine how it is all over the world. She's 16. She's pregnant. And you care why? Because she stars on some Nickelodeon show? Well, that's bullshit. Because she's a role model for your 11-year-old daughter? And try being a role model to your own child. It's time we stop depending on television to raise our children. Start by talking to your child. Show them a little respect, and they might start to respect you back. It falls on the shoulders of the parents, not of the Spears family or Nickelodeon, to raise your child. I'm so baffled by all this. I can't say anything more to it. So, I'll stop. I had a point. I don't have a point. In fact, I think this whole video sucks.